like I'm looking crazy by the head, but it's all good. Y'all want to know something? I'm finna tell you, let y'all in on a little secret, all right? So I had a fresh retwist before we went out the country, and here we are. That's kind of how that worked. So what's going on, Tube? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Just give me a second here. I wanna get some things straight, and then I'm gonna dive right in this. I'm gonna dive right in this thing. I got alarms going off and whatnot. I'm finna get this thing popping right now. I'm finna get it popping right now. Popping right now. Hear me? Right now. My iPad tripping. It's not trying to let me go live on the gram. I'm just trying to go live on the gram. Who up live on the gram? Man, so look, I don't know whoever is tuned in with me now, whoever watching this, but man, what that say? That's from tonight. That's from tonight. That's from tonight. Like literally, literally. Literally. That's from tonight. Um Graham, what up? What up, Graham? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we had a conversation. Whoa, I don't want to drop my iPad. I don't want to do that. It's a lot of stuff that I want to do. Dropping and breaking my iPad is not one of them. Dropping and breaking my iPad is not one of them, man. Listen, I just got word that one of my mentees, I only been coaching her for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you hear me? 2 weeks. And she just hit me and said she got her space. What that say? She just told me 2 weeks of coaching. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I like when I get that. I like that. That's what I like to see. 2 weeks, y'all. I got to show two. Just 2 weeks. Listen, event spaces are not dead. They're not dead at all. A lot of people are thinking that with the recession, event spaces are about to go away. They are not going nowhere at all. And I don't care what nobody tell you. They not going nowhere. People are still getting them. As I just showed my mentee, one of my mentees out in New Jersey, she just got approved for her spot, and yeah, they're not going nowhere. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about getting yours, like why not? Because the thing is, like right now is the perfect time because of the fact that we are in a recession. What does that mean? Well, if people ain't buying homes, you think people are renting? No, ain't nobody renting. So what does that mean? That means landlords, they need what? What do they need if ain't nobody renting? They need tenants. Because they ain't nobody renting, so they need tenants. Come on now. She been working with me in a one-on-one capacity for 2 weeks. And she turned up and got her spot. 2 weeks. And she got her spot in she got approved for a spot in one of the toughest areas that you can get it. And that's in Jersey. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I don't even be trying to like do the whole I'm the best thing or do none of that. I don't even be trying to do none of that. I let everybody else have all that, the cloud and all that stuff. I just mind my business, let my mentees' results speak for themselves, and let that be that. 2 weeks of working with me, and she got us. She getting approved. She got approved for the spot. Like she found it, got approved. Now I haven't even addressed the fact that she had been looking for months before coming into contact with me. No luck. I gave her some actionable steps of what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and what do you know? She gets her space. So what I'm saying is that event spaces ain't dead. They not. They just not. Like if you thinking about getting yours, if you already got yours, like don't worry about the recession talk. Don't worry about none of that. Just keep grinding. I need you to keep grinding. Keep getting bookings. Keep talking to people. Keep getting in front of people. Like really get in front of people like all the way though. Like all the way. Like rock your brand. Show people that you got a spot. Like I got my YouTube channel on like I'm always wearing my shirts or hoodies with my YouTube channel, Creating Habits. This is my YouTube. Cool. Do the same thing with your space. Do the exact same thing with your event space. The exact same thing. Like do that and just crush it. 100%. It's too many people out here, they putting fear in people's eyes over this recession. And it's like, yo, here's the thing. It's two sides. In a recession, you got people that are not going to get rich or are not going to make money, and then you got people that do make money. It's a choice. You want to be on the side of people that make money. This is how you know event spaces aren't dead. This is what it would take for an event space like model to go like completely away. For one, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Let's make that clear. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry already. But also, you're talking that we would have to eliminate weddings. We would have to eliminate birthday parties. We would have to eliminate bridal showers. We have to eliminate baby showers. We have to eliminate repasses. We would have to eliminate. Some people have their church services in event spaces. We would have to eliminate. We would have to eliminate kids parties. We would have to eliminate private brunches. We would have to eliminate private dinners. We would have to eliminate quinceañeras. We would have to eliminate like all of these like events. We would have to completely eliminate them. We have to eliminate MLM events. We have to eliminate meetings. We have to eliminate corporate events. We have to eliminate like all of these things will have to go away. And then you could eliminate event spaces. Birthdays ain't going nowhere. People are not finna stop getting married. So no, they're not dead. Yes, you should still get yours. Yes, you should get it. And if you don't have it, or if you're looking, or if you already got it, ramp up your marketing. Because what happened in the pandemic was this. More and more people were looking to get outside. This ain't gonna be the pandemic though. We not in a pandemic. So people gonna be looking to like when people are because this is that season where people get depressed. When people are depressed, they spend money. When people are depressed, they spend money. So what does that mean for you? That means that people are going to be tapping in. They're going to be tapping in like to your space. They're going to be wanting to party. They're going to be wanting to get out the house. These are all opportunities for you to make you some additional income. Like just flat out. These are your opportunities right now for you to make some additional income, for you to make an extra 10, for you to make an extra 15, for you to make an extra 20, whatever the case may be with your spot. Like an extra $5,000 a month if you have a job already and your job pays all your bill. So you make an extra $5K a month from your space after everything is paid for. That's an extra $60,000 in a year. You got to start looking at it like that. Look long term. That's an extra $60,000 in a year. Your job is already paying for your bills. So, okay, once you make the 60 in the year, then you figure out, okay, well, how can I flip this thing? Or where can I take that 60,000 and where can I put that at so then I can walk completely away from my job? Maybe you open up another event space. Maybe you open a creative space. Maybe you open up a niche down theme space that's just for maybe it's just for specific events, very, very specific events. Maybe you open up a wedding venue, something a little bit larger. So you book out a couple weddings in a year, then boom, the space is paid for. But whatever you do, reinvest the money. But whatever you do, what you shouldn't do is that assume that event spaces are dead, especially when you got people like me that are helping people get their event space in 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks. I started maybe 2.5. It's been probably about 2.5 since she 2.5 weeks, less than a month. She beat the old record of 4 weeks. So it's like, I want you to understand that, like, she just literally DM'd me and said they were about to tell her no. They were like, they were like really giving pushback. And with her particular situation, I said, well, this is how you're gonna do it. This is what you're gonna present them with. And then let the rest take care of itself. So it's like right now, you might already have your spot and you're worried, you're on the fence about doing something. Just do it and let whatever's meant to happen, it's gonna happen anyway. But what you can't do is worry about, oh, well, what if this doesn't work? You can't have a scarcity mindset. You can't live in fear. Too many people are pushing fear and selling fear right now for this with this whole recession talk. Anybody that's in my mentorship right now, they already know I'm not pushing fear on y'all. What I am telling y'all to do is make sure you're prepared, but I'm equipping you. If anybody's in my mentorship is on, they know this is not. I don't push fear into y'all because I don't want y'all to be fearful. I want y'all to know you can thrive, and this is now your time to thrive. This is when you finna make a lot of money. Because everybody else is fearful. Everybody else is afraid to take the leap, to take a risk. Everything is risky. So you got to do something. You got to do something. And my mentee here, she's out on the East Coast. She jumped out there and was like, yo, I still want a space. She had been looking for like 2-3 months already. And she got the spot. Like, she got it. She just like literally just DM me. Just DM me. He got the spot. Like, this is in real time. This is from tonight. So it's like, I'm telling you right now, like, event spaces aren't dead. So if you've been concerned, if you're on the fence, do it. If you've been thinking about it, do it. If you already got yours, ramp up your marketing. If you're in my mentorship and you listening to this right now, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Y'all know we're going to be on our normal call tomorrow. Like, but wherever you're at in a position, in any business that you got, do it. Just have the just do it mindset. Nike, that whole slogan was for business owners. I don't care what nobody say. That was for business owners. Just do it. Like, stop overthinking it, because the more time that you spend thinking about it, you're just losing time. You never get your time back, but you always get your money back. So many people are afraid to invest in themselves. I can't invest in coaching. I'm not going to put this money in their pocket. It's crazy. Don't nobody want your money. Don't you got to realize that the coach probably don't need your money, nor do they want your money. It's just the only reason that you get charged for coaching or mentorship or anything is because they want to know that you're actually serious. Because you hold so much value on money, you paying the money is gonna make sure that you're committed to what it takes to get to the thing. So yes, when you get into a program, yes, you're going to probably have to go through, like, you're probably gonna have to watch a lot of videos. Yes, you're probably gonna have to come to the coaching sessions. Yes, you're gonna have to get out here in the field and do the work. But that's going to lead to the amount of money that you want to make. That's going to lead to you getting your space. That's going to lead to you being able to live the life that you want to live. That's going to lead to the levels of freedom that you want. Like, all of it's all in exchange for something. So you sacrifice now. You sacrifice by, the money that you can make back, the 1,000 or 1,500 or whatever that you're going to make back. You sacrifice that, then, so you can live the life that you want to live. If you aren't willing to give away 1,500 to live a life that you want to live, then you're not for anything in this world yet. You really haven't gotten it yet. And I'm not saying this is not me. I'm letting y'all know that, like, invest in yourself. It's not even about getting into my program, anybody's program. Like, she found her space in 2.5 weeks after working with a mentor. Working with me after 2.5 weeks, she was struggling for months. You could be doing the same exact thing. The same thing. But you haven't decided yet. You still thinking that man, you listening to all the recession talk. If your birthday is gonna go away, then let me know. If people gonna stop getting married, let me know. If people gonna stop retiring, let me know. If they finna just if big events, cause I'm in Chicago, so big events like Lollapalooza, if that's finna just go away, let me know. Everybody know this. If Beyonce on the run tour, big events like that are just finna go away, let me know. This stuff ain't going nowhere. If concerts are finna just go away, let me know. This is why event venues or halls or whatever, they're not, they're good. They're like, they're good. Like, this stuff isn't going anywhere, and too many people are concerned and living in fear. I need you to, right now, I need you to change your mindset and get out of this fear-based mindset. I need you to stop thinking, what if? Oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if? Stop thinking, what if, then insert something negative. Start thinking, what if, insert something positive. So what if everything works out? What if you make all the money that you ever want to make? What if you can leave your job in the next 6 months? What if this is the start of your 7-figure year? What if this is the start to you making millions? What if this is the start to you making billions? What if that? Not what if, well, what if it doesn't work? What if nobody books? What if this? What if that? Like, too many people are thinking what if bad stuff when you should be thinking what if everything good happens that I want to happen. You sit up late at night, because I know this, because I used to sit up late at night thinking like, man, how am I gonna make this money? Y'all, come on, we seen man, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this rent money. Like, instead of sitting up late at night, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this extra money, and I'm trying to figure out how I can get the bag. It's so many ways for you to get it, but you're thinking, what if it goes wrong? You think about getting it, you're about to go get it, then you think, oh man, what if it goes wrong? And then you stop. I was talking to one of my mentees, and I was telling them when I was out in Cancun, I just got back in Cancun this past week, and we was out there, and it was lit. And I'm telling my mentee, like, yo, like 2 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do it how I did it. And what if I never had started? But I did start. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I went out there. If you haven't looked at some of my past reels, like the room that room, a couple hundred a night per night. The best room you can get in a hotel. The best, the absolute best. Overlooking the beach, pool inside the room. The room was like the size of a smaller event space. The room was like 1,200 square feet. My point of that is that those things wouldn't be available if I thought, what if, then insert something negatively. No, I think now only, what if, insert positive. I want a positive life, so I only focus on positive. That's how you have to start to think. You want a positive life, only focus on positive. You want to make 10,000 in a month, only focus on things that are going to help you make 10,000 in a month. You want 20K in a month, only focus on things that are going to help you get there. You need help getting there, only focus on the things that are going to help you get there. But what you can't do is worry yourself with all the things that can go wrong. That is the easiest way to be out of anything in this world. Too many people are looking at this recession, they're looking at the world today, and they're just negative, 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 negative. We stop the negative mindset stuff. Eliminate that thought process. Only think positive. Once you start thinking positive, you'll be surprised what happens in your life, because you're only focused on the possibilities of things that can happen instead of the negativities of what can happen. It's always two sides to a coin, but which side are you going to focus on? Like, yes, you could sit up all day and wonder, well, man, maybe my life ain't, worked out or whatever, or you can make sure it works out. But half of y'all, honestly, the majority of people haven't really decided what type of life you want to live. So tonight, go decide what type of life you want to live. Go decide what you need from this world. Go decide and claim what's yours. You already know that you want an event space, right? Go get the space. You already know that you want to make, you know what I'm saying? Julius, what up, bro? You already know that you want to make, you already know how much money you want to make. You already know how much money you want to make a year. So decide on and go after it. But what you need not to do is to do the what ifs. You need to take action, execute, and what's the saying? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If she had never took the shot at getting a mentor with me just a couple weeks ago, I've only been coaching her for a couple weeks. She was looking for 2 months before this. No luck. She was like, I don't know. I'm about to quit. I don't know. It's just tough. It is this, it's that. So we talking. And we figure it out. And I'm like, okay, this is what you do. So, and I want you to do. I want y'all to do that. I want y'all to do the same things. Like, get with somebody that can help you figure it out. Because there's no point in you doing it by yourself. Everybody, oh, I want it out the mud. I want it the hard way. Because you want to be self-made. Nobody's self-made, bro. I'm sorry to burst that. I'm sorry to nobody's self-made. This is the reason why nobody's self-made. Because the idea that you got, most of the time it's already been done. The majority, like 99% of the time, it's already been done. Now, what you can do is you can just add on to that idea. But what's the point of reinventing the wheel? Who wants to do it the hard way? It's the same thing when people are like, oh, that's a get-rich-quick scheme. What do you want to get rich slow? You're not promised no time on this earth. So why are you playing like you are? We got to get to the life that we want to get to right now. However that looks. Forget about the past. Forget about the old you. Forget about the mistakes you made. Forget about all of that stuff. Forget about the negative stuff. Stop listening to the negative people in your life. Stop surrounding yourself with anybody that's negative. Turn off the people on Facebook that are negative. Silence them. Silence the people stop feeding into the negative conversations. Give your energy to the things that you want to be reciprocated to you. I only give my energy to positive things because I only want to receive positive things. I'm not involving myself with nobody in a negative ass nonsense. So no event spaces aren't dead. Am I worried about the recession? No, I'm not. I'm not worried about none of it. You know why I'm not worried about it? Because the people that made money in the last recession ain't worried about it. And what's the difference between me and them? Not a damn thing. Period. So, and that's the type of energy and time I'm on. YouTube, I'm sorry, YouTube, do not give my video less views because I'm cussing. Let me keep this real. But listen, I need y'all to just understand that no business or any business that you think of is not dead. It's just only thing that could possibly make that business dead is you. You got to believe. You got to believe, you got to do the work, and you got to execute. Believe, do the work, execute. Believe, do the work, execute. Like, consistently. It brings me to, I don't even be posting testimonials. This is in live, y'all. This is in live. That say what at the top? 40, yeah, I know my phone screen cracked. That's all good. I got like 3 phones, so it's all good. But 40 minutes ago. So this ain't nothing fake. This real. This real time. These real time testimonials. Like, I don't even be posting testimonials like that. I just mind my business. Just be out here, just minding my business, getting my clients results. I'd be happy, chilling, go on vacation, chill. But I'm gonna really start turning up and posting a lot more testimonials and stuff, and just really I don't know. But it's only because I want y'all to get out here and execute and go after y'all dreams. Like, I really want y'all to go after it. Like, for real, go after it. Like, everything you want is on the other side of fear. Stop the procrastinating. Stop the overthinking. Stop, oh my goodness, his course costs that much. Her course costs this much. I want to do it, but man, that's a lot of money. Is it a lot of money? So getting to the life that you want it costs you a lot of money. If you think that getting to the life that you want costs a lot of money, if it's not worth it to you, You ain't ready for the life that you want. If you're not willing to make the choice to say, okay, look, I'm going to invest. And it's not a cost, it's an investment. I'm going to invest this money to get to the life that I want. Then I'm going to make sure that I do and follow all the steps in from the mentor or from the course or from whatever to make sure that I get the life that I want. I'm going to have the mentality that it has to work or it has to work. And you know why a lot of people don't make that investment and they don't do it? Because a lot of people ain't willing to have that mentality. It has to work or it has to work. Ain't nothing guaranteed in life. But you want me to say what is guaranteed? You want me to say what's guaranteed? You can work the next 40 years of your life and you'll still be underpaid. That's guaranteed. You'll still be underpaid. We asking for permission. When you work a job, you ask for permission for everything. Everything you ask for permission to do it. Why? Why you ask for permission to live your life? I don't understand that. Like, I understand it because I used to live it, but I quit it. You know what I'm saying? And I work ways out of it. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to find a way out of your situation. Like, ain't nobody telling you quit your job, recession. No, I ain't saying that. But I'm saying stop just relying on one source of income. Stop being afraid to invest in yourself. Just stop the nonsense. Stop the madness. Stop living in fear. Stop asking everything. Well, what if? What if? What if? What if? Shit. What if? Damn, I did it again. What if your job fire you tomorrow? What if that? Nobody ever want to talk about that. We want to talk about all this stuff with the business that ain't. What if your job say you fired tomorrow? What do he say? And Roach, you fired too. What if that happened tomorrow? Now what if that happens? Let's talk that what if. What you gonna do then? Nobody thinks like that. We don't want to think that far, but we just think just negative enough. We don't really like. Come on, if we're gonna think negative, come on, let's really think. Let's really go all in on it. But that's the thing. We too on the fence about stuff. Go all in on your negative thinking if you're gonna think negative. What if your job fire you? What if you lose your crib? Like, what are you gonna do then? Because all this other halfway stuff, well, I don't know, I want to start this business, but you know, what if nobody buy my products? What if I don't get no bookings? What if don't nobody support me? That's some bullshit thinking. I mean, I need you to go after the things that you want in your life like your life depended on it, because it do. Come on, bro. You said what? You woke up one day at work before and they let go 300 people? Listen, I'm going to find this article and I'm going to post it. As soon as I find it, I'm going to post it. Meta letting go people. Facebook letting go people. Right? We depending on these. Like, I'm telling you, go get you some money that's not. I ain't saying quit your job. This is not what this conversation is about. Just go get you some extra money so you're not depending on your job. Because if you're depending on your job, if they wake up one day and they tell you that's it, what you gonna do? Which is the same reason why I'm saying, like, we gotta stop the negative thinking, period. We just gotta start on ourselves. Forget the what if thinking in terms of the negative. It should only be positive. Man, the pandemic, recession, they using everything to fire people. They using everything to fire people. But you can't be concerned with none of it. Don't be concerned with it, man. Just straight up go after, do your own thing. Do your own thing. You gotta depend on you. You gotta depend on you. That's what I'm saying. Go invest in yourself. Stop playing these games. Stop being on the fence about mentorship. Stop being on the fence about buying that thing that's going. If you know it's gonna make you better, buy it. Period. Period. Because a lot of the stuff that you probably buying right now, it ain't doing nothing for you but feeding your ego. Man, look, I be truthful and honest on here in my lives, but when I tell y'all, I'm finna be real, like, man. Cause the nonsense that I be hearing and the stuff that I be sometimes getting in the DM and what people be saying and what I be reading and seeing, no more. No more silencio for me. No more silence. I can't. I just can't. Man, go crazy, man. Find your location, man. Go crazy. I hope you find one. That's what prompted me to do this live. I just one of my mentees, she I only been mentoring her for like a couple weeks. She signed up with me on a one-on-one, not with the mastermind. That's something totally different. But she got one-on-one individual coaching from me. And she just told me that she locked in a space. We only been coaching each other. I only been coaching her for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So I mean, everybody that want their spaces, y'all know what y'all can do. You can get a coach. You can do it yourself. You can do whatever you want. Like, nobody's forcing you. Nobody's forcing nobody to do nothing. But what I don't want to see is man, my space struggling. What should I do? What I recommend, what I strongly recommend is if your space is struggling and a person like, I saw somebody else that teaches event spaces, right? And he know his stuff. He know his stuff, right? The people that I know, the other people that I know that teach people how to get event space, they know they know they ish, right? My man's told Shorty like to get in his mentorship. She didn't say nothing. It was so funny. And then I think he told her, well, then we just gonna watch it. Well, then you don't want it. I mean, cool. We just gonna let it burn together. We just gonna watch it burn down together. It was funny to me because it's like so many people say that they want help, but everybody is like, yo, I want the free help. But not understanding that you put such a weight. Your money holds so much weight to you. It's so valuable to you. Well, if the money is so valuable to you, imagine exchanging that value for something more valuable. What would that do? That's the whole transaction of mentorship. You exchange money. This is the money. You give the money away. And then you get, listen, you see how big this is? Y'all see that? You give the money away. Give the money away. And then you come in with something bigger. It's bigger. And this is what you pull back. So it's kind of like, I don't know if y'all ever play poker. So it's like if you go all in, this is you going all in. And then this is the pot you bring home. That's what mentorship is like. You invest that little bit of money that a lot of these mentors be asking for, 1,000, 500, 1,900, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. And then you make a lot of money. That's really how it works. Whether you make that money in a short time or whether you make it over a few months, you still make a lot of money. But people don't invest in themselves and they hold so much weight on money. But you use the money as a tool to make you more money. You send the money off, tell your money to go run off and make you more money. That's what I want you to start doing. So it's not, this conversation isn't, again, I promise you, it's not about joining my program. That's not what it's about. It's about you getting over yourself and stop overthinking and joining somebody something. Get into somebody something. Buy somebody something and stop waiting. Don't wait till it's on sale. Buy it now, because this is another way that money works. Money is energy. If you buy the thing on sale for $300, you'll make that $300 back. But you're not going to value it as much as if you spent $1,000 or as if you spent $2,000. There people like, oh man, I can't afford it. Unless you are here buying cars in cash, it's a lot of things you can't afford. Unless you paying your rent up for the year, it's a lot of things you can't afford. Unless you out here buying all your groceries for the year, instead of, man, well, I can only grab this for this week because this is all I got in my account. It's a lot of stuff you can't afford then. Unless you done gave, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like, it's a lot of stuff that you quote unquote can't afford, but you can afford whatever you want to afford. A lot of times you can approach somebody and say, yo, look, I want, you got a payment plan? Y'all don't even be using people like the access that you got to the people and say, yo, do you got a payment plan? Because this is what I got. You'd be surprised. I know some people that in the coaching space that they like, yo, I mean, they not in it for the money. They're legit in it to help the people because they understand the more people that they impact, the more their income is going to grow anyway. And I'm one of them. The money, it's not even about the money. It's about me impacting people. Because like the amount of people that I want to help and serve and help start businesses from scratch, I want to help millions. I want to help millions of people. So it's like, I'm in this to help millions. I'm not in this for whatever my program is right now. I got like a payment plan. It's like I got a like an Afterpay style payment plan going on right now. You can break it down to 4 monthly payments. But whatever it is right now, it is like I'm not in it just for that. I'm in it. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it for the impact. I want to, like, I set a goal. I said, listen, I want to help people start businesses. I want to help millions of people start businesses so that they're not relying on their job. The reason why is because I know what it feels like to rely on a job. I know what it feels like for a job to hang over your head. Yo, you get that phone call like, you know you've been late again. You know you late, right? All right. Well, next time, that they trying to that where they really belittling you in the conversation. Oh well, and if you do this and we don't want to do this, but we would have to do this according to, like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit. Period. I don't want it. Like, you ain't got to talk to me like that. Like, I don't even want to hear that. Because these companies out here, they act like they don't understand that stuff happens. They act like they don't understand that the snow is on the ground and you can't, and they want you to they want you to leave out 2 hours early just to make it. Then you got to wake up even earlier. Like, all these limits just to go to a job that you hate. Hell no. Stop that. That's no. F that. Listen, I'm trying to keep it PG because YouTube, they not going to show my stuff, y'all. But this is as y'all can see, as I kick my, what's the name? This is a very sensitive topic though. Like, for real, event spaces ain't dead and all this what if stuff. And it's a sensitive topic because I remember how it was when I was on the verge to quitting my job. Like, what? They was talking crazy. They was really in my ear talking crazy. They had demoted me and everything. I was a whole store manager. They had demoted me. All because I had to take off because I got injured on they funky ass job. Like, what? Man, look. These companies be a trip. They don't care about you for real. So you gotta start having your best interests at heart, straight up. So, like, I'm telling you, invest in yourself, invest in your future, invest in your family's future. Like, this year, I plan, like, in the next 14 months, I will be tripling or quadrupling the amount of money that I invested in myself this year. And the amount of money I invested in myself this year definitely had a comment in it. It definitely had a comment in it. Hear me what I say. When I start talking hotels, when I'm talking conference tickets, when I'm talking meals, multiple, my issue was definitely 5 figures of what I invested in myself, and I plan on quadrupling that. So I need you to get to the point where you're willing to invest in yourself, whatever it is, whatever it takes. If anything, only what it should be, whatever it takes, not what if, but whatever it takes to get it done. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get it done, whatever it takes to get to where you want to get to, whatever it takes to see the life you want to live, whatever it takes to start making, an extra 20K a month, whatever it takes to retire early, whatever it takes to retire your mom, whatever it takes to retire your spouse, whatever it takes for you to retire yourself, but whatever it takes. So, last but not least, no event spaces aren't dead, y'all. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. I don't think it's really going nowhere no time soon. It's just like saying people got to stop getting married. It's just like saying people got to stop having birthdays. It's just like saying, they better stop having babies and baby showers. Prom send-offs. It's just like saying people are balls or repasses or MLM events. It's just like saying, like, real estate agents is going to stop hosting first-time home buyer seminars. It's not going to happen. That's it, y'all. I'm out. Been on here. I didn't even realize I've been on here for 40 minutes. I'm out. I'm out. This was a great conversation. I hope y'all got some value from it. I hope this was like very motivational. I didn't really talk a lot about events because I kind of just showed my mentee sending me a message tonight. One of my mentees letting me know that after only a couple weeks, she had found her space. But man, listen, if y'all want to tap in with me, you want to know more about my program, or you want to get jump down with the deal I got, you need to DM me event space. DM me on Instagram at _RUGO. YouTube, DM me at _ Can you send me information at I can just DM me on Instagram at _RUGO, and I got you. I got you, YouTube. I got you. People celebrate events, which is part of life. Event space ain't going nowhere. Exactly, brother. They ain't going nowhere. It's a lot of stuff that's going places. That's not. And y'all got to realize, too, more than anything else, event spaces are real estate. That's how you know it ain't going nowhere, because real estate ain't going nowhere. But that's a different conversation. But that's kind of how I teach y'all event spaces. It's real estate. It's not going nowhere. But peace and blessings, man. I'll tap in with y'all later on this week or something. At _RUGO for the people on YouTube.